Story time. Okay, so today's story time is about the time my friends and me got kicked out and banned from a Chipotle in Albany, New York. So this day started with us finding out that it was homecoming and the times and where it was located in Albany. So my freshman year, I went to a small all girls college. It was in Albany, but it was in a town in Albany called Troy, which is 20 minutes away from major Albany. So it's all women's. There's no males that live on campus. It's just girls, just a vagina fest. So we end up getting ready, getting cute, because obviously we're gonna be around boys, so duh. And we were 18, mad young. So we head to Albany, and when we got there, we were literally overwhelmed with the amount of black men that we seen, of all ages, all sizes, all varieties, because we were not seeing that. And we were in school for a full semester, and we did not see that. It was just girls, white girls. So it was overwhelming. We didn't really know how to act and to respond, because we were new to that area. So they were watching us and we were new to seeing them. So it was a weird mix and match. But one of my friends, her aunt actually went to UA too. And she had a car, so she came and got us. We were riding around, cruising around, just living life. So my sister, she was going to a school out there at the time. So me and my friends linked up with her. We drinking, we having fun, we lit, we laughing, it's good vibes. So after that, we split up. My sister goes back to her dorm room with her friends to get ready for the Cardi B concert that was happening that year. So me and my friends, we just laughing, chilling, being ourselves, regular. So at this point, we on campus walking through, we going on tour obviously with my friend's cousin, and she's showing us different places. But as we're walking through, it's boys following us where y'all going, we coming with y'all. So I'm just you coming with us where, pa? What? So then we're just hanging around in different dorms, chilling, turning up, doing what we do. At this point, we're we hungry. Let's go get something to eat. So, cool. We in the car. We decide to go to Chipotle. So this ride is a minute. We get to the closest Chipotle to where we were, and we get out the car. Everybody's regular. Nobody's lit. Nobody's drunk. But we might be a little bit tipsy, but nobody's super duper lit. So we get out the car. We start walking to Chipotle. So as we're walking to Chipotle, there was a group of guys and girls that's walking with us. So as we're going to open the door, and we're opening the door for each other, I'm holding the door for my friend, and the other group of people just push past us to get in line in front of us. Now, when you black, your mother tell you,
oh, you are not a doorman.
So at that moment, we were you know what, forget about it. We're just gonna walk into it and get online, whatever. It's not that deep. I don't want to be one of those people, but they were fiending for Chipotle because they were of that background. So we get online, if y'all know that. So we get online, and we're standing there, and my friend's cousin, she said something to us, and one of the girls turned around and she was like, what? So now me and my friends are standing there, and we're not paying attention to what's going on, but my friend whose aunt that was is well aware of what's going on. So they're going back and forth, they're arguing, then her friends start jumping in, then boyfriends start talking. I'm in the back I'm gonna get my Chipotle. This don't got nothing to do with me. But if my friends start fighting, then we all fighting in Chipotle. Nobody's gonna swing on my friend. So I'm standing there, I'm like, dang, do I want a burrito? Do I want some tacos? Do I want a bowl? As they standing there arguing, going back and forth, because the main purpose of this trip is Chipotle. Like, I'm not about to be fighting nobody who don't think they black. Like, I don't have time for that. So in the midst of argument, you know, we all type of black bees and we all type of stuff. And, you know, I'm not saying nothing. Then the energy gets directed at me. Mind you, I'm standing in the very back of the line, so it's a bunch of other people in front of me, and she start coming at me. Honey, I'm not even arguing with you. The only thing I'm worried about is what I'm about to eat. So she starts talking to me. She starts getting all crazy. But I'm not going to stand here arguing with you. Like, I'm not going to argue with you in Chipotle. Like, I don't know you. I don't know you enough to be like, you're making me angry enough for me to put my hands on you and knock you out in here in front of your man. But she wanted to keep probing and probbing and antagonizing me. So I was like, you know what? F it. I took my little purse off. I set it on the table. Then I took my earrings off, put it in the bag. But I'm doing all of this silently because there's no reason for me to warn her about what I'm going to do to her. So she's still going as I'm, you know, taking my things off, getting ready. So she got a little bit closer to me than she should have, than what was good for her. And I just mushed her 3 times in her forehead. And she was like that. And her boyfriend was standing there and he was confused. Now let me tell you this. If my boyfriend stand there and watch me get mushed in my forehead 3 times, we breaking up. It's nothing that he could say. Even if I'm not a fighter, if I am a fighter, you gonna stand there and just let me get mushed, and you not gonna be like, well, you not gonna do nothing because I mushed her and she ain't do nothing and he ain't do nothing, so she just got mushed. In the Chipotle, mind you, I'm not even the one that you beefing with, so I mushed you, snapped your neck back, gave you whiplash because you want to be acting all stupid. Okay, so at this point, I mush her. Her boyfriend grabs her up. She's like, screaming. So now the Chipotle workers, they were on high alert because they're trying to figure out what's going on. Why is there all this commotion and why is people getting their necks snapped? So the lady comes from behind the counter and she was like, listen, we got y'all on camera. We gonna call the cops. Please leave, please leave. I'm like, no, sis. Like, where was all this energy when people was in here acting crazy? Now you want to come from behind the counter and start telling people they gotta go? Ho, I ain't going nowhere. How about that? I'm going to stand on this line till I get my food. So then she turns to the people behind the counter, her coworkers, and she like, call the cops, call the cops, call the cops. I'm like to my friends, you think we could still stand on this line and get our food before the cops come, or we should just dip? They was like, nah, like, let's go, let's go, let's go. Because, like, I really wanted Chipotle, and I was mad. Like, y'all doing all of this, and we was here first. Like, and then we get kicked out. Like, I get it. There's a bunch of other Chipotles, but, like, we was here. Like, this was the closest place. Like, what are you doing? I was so mad. So after that, we go outside. They still talking. They still acting crazy. But it's other dudes there. It's not just the girl who boyfriend was there. Some other dude, he gonna come in my face. He like, you shut up. You shut up. You shut up. I'm like, first of all, get out of my face. You saw what happened to your friend. I will mace you, slice you, do something to you out here. Get out of my face. You don't know me. So he's doing all this talking. I'm like, you about to get jumped by a bunch of bees. So I suggest you get it together. Because it's nothing. Look, and by looking at your size, it's nothing to take you down. I could knock you out by myself. I don't even need them. So they just doing all this screaming, rah-rah. So the girl comes back after I mushed her. And I'm like, you still talking. Like, if you don't want to fight, there's nothing for you to be over here for. Y'all doing all this talking. Nobody with no action. Your friend is over there like, because nobody's going to touch my friend. I said, well, I mushed her, and what did you do? What did you do? You still ain't do nothing. None of y'all ain't do nothing. So we already kicked out. None of us is getting the food. So what we finna do? Like, we outside. The cops ain't here. Like, so she was just like, oh, because nobody's touching my friend. But that was it. I was like, oh, okay, like I thought. You just as soft as her. So at this point, my friend's aunt, she's like, you know what, let's just go. Like, these ain't about nothing. They not about nothing. I'm like, facts. Like, Shooty got mushed in her whole dome piece and did nothing. Like, so we get in the car. They still outside talking. The girl's crying now. The same grandma, she's outside crying like, oh, because I don't understand. She's crying and her boyfriend consoling her. So, you know, we turn the music up, roll the window down, and drive past them mad fast. And was like, stupid, you mad? And she was dumb tight. Like, she tried to chase after the car. And then my friend aunt like backed up and she almost hit her. So we was laughing and she was tight. And then after that, I tried to go to that Chipotle again, and they dead remembered me. They was like, oh, you was in here that day trying to da-da-da. They was like, you cannot come here, you cannot come here. And I was like, copy, like, all this over a freaking burrito. Like, and then after that, I was like hoping, like, if I went to that campus again, that I would see that girl to mush her again. But I don't even think she went to school, like, out there. Like, I think she was just like one of those people that just like lived in the town, but like, I was tight. And then right after that like happened, my sister calls me because she just got into a fight. So it was just like a long day. And I was mad because I didn't get my food. I mushed somebody, didn't fight. Then had to go to my sister and potentially fight. It was just a long day. Moral of the story, do not play with me and my food, and we will not have a problem. Bottom of the line.